Yo, so today I'm giving you guys an honest review about my Tesla. I've owned it for about a year now, and let's dive in. So for those of you who don't know, I did buy this car used. I was very skeptical at first because this was obviously a new realm that I was entering for the EV vehicles. I was nervous at first, I can't lie, but I did it, and honestly do not regret it. I love the look of the car. Obviously, you can't buy a car if you don't like how it looks. The looks of the car was definitely a plus for me to want to get this car. I love the fact that you can control the car literally with your phone. You could lock it. I like that. I like how we could unlock it. I could put the AC on right there if I want to, if I'm far away. I like how I can just pop the trunk open. Like everything is done from the phone, which is pretty cool. I'm not sure if there's any gas cars that could do that quite yet, but I thought that was pretty cool coming from a Honda Civic that I had before. One of the things I must say I don't like about the car is something I've been reading about for a while, is the paint, the durability of their paint. As you can see, there's a chip here, we got a chip down there, and then we got another chip right in here. And I've been hearing a lot of people talk about how the quality of Tesla's paint is just not the best. That's why a lot of people end up wrapping their Tesla when they get it. But I haven't gotten there yet, and honestly, this chip right there was there before I bought the car. If any of you guys know anything about what I could do to get these fixed, just let me know down in the comment section below, and I'll greatly appreciate that. I love the front space. The front space is pretty neat. This mat came with the car. Normally it'll come without the mat, but you can get this Tesla, Amazon. I love the fact that the trunk space is pretty huge. Trunk space is pretty huge. And then you got another compartment down here where you could have some more stuff. My year is a 2020. It did not come with this button right here. I got that installed, and you can see it's going down by itself, which is pretty dope. All right, so now entering the car. I have the white on white. I know a lot of people are skeptical about the white seats. This is the wear and tear of mine. Mine's pretty dirty, but I did this purposely because I want to test out one of the products that I've saw online about cleaning the white seats. I'm gonna make a separate video about that, so just stay tuned with that. I know some people are skeptical about the white seats, but honestly, I say get it. It is a game changer. I think the white really sticks out. You can see the white seats from outside the car. My opinion, my personal opinion, I think the white looks a lot better than the black. The black seems to be just basic and bland, so that's just my personal opinion. Obviously the roof is a plus, and this is like a huge step up from my Honda Civic. I so far still love getting into my car, looking up, seeing the sky, seeing how minimal everything is. As you can see, I love how I can access everything on this screen right here. So far, after a year, appearance wise and interior wise, I'm still satisfied. I don't feel like, okay, maybe I don't like this car. Now the fun part, which is the maintenance, how much it's costing me to charge and all that fun stuff. So when I first got the car, I didn't have a charger, and I was supercharging. If you don't have a charger at work, if you don't have a charger at like your parents' house, if you don't have a charger at home, and you don't have a charger at work, I honestly do not recommend getting a EV, because the supercharging, it's not supposed to be something you do every single day, because then it's just going to run your pocket dry. Like, you're going to notice, wow, I'm not really saving money as much as I thought I would be. Because yes, it's cheaper than gas, but I still feel like a gas car, if you put 10 bucks, that 10 bucks will last you a lot longer than 10 bucks worth of charge. That's just my personal opinion. So I found, and I drive a lot for work, so I found myself supercharging maybe twice a day, every single day. And obviously it's not good for the battery. So I wouldn't recommend getting a Tesla or an EV if you don't have a charger at home. I would love to give you guys like the price comparison, but luckily for me, I was able to put a charger at my girlfriend's house. So that's where I charge my car. I didn't go into the app and see how much energy she's using and like the cost, because it's not my FPL bill. So I can't really give you guys the exact cost, but I do know obviously I'm saving money and her light bill didn't go up drastic. As for maintenance, I cross my fingers here. After a year of owning this car, I've never had any issues. Actually, I had one issue. And it was with my frunk. My frunk, every time I would press the button on my app or on the screen, it wouldn't go up, right? It wouldn't unlock. So I took that in. Obviously, it was covered under warranty, and that was it. That's the only thing I had to spend maintenance-wise on this car. Tires, 2 nails in my tires throughout the year of owning it, so I had to replace it before its time. But I would say I spent anywhere between $2 to $2,500 on tires, and obviously these tires are not cheap. I get my tires from Tesla. You can get them from anywhere, but I would recommend just going to Tesla. Luckily for me, I haven't had anything serious with the car besides that frunk issue. I want to say it is amazing not doing any oil changes, obviously not going to stop for gas. I don't have to worry about any spark plugs, any engine components that you would deal with an engine car. It feels great not having to deal with that with an EV. So I would say cost-wise, it is extremely worth it switching over from gas to an EV car. I was very skeptical about jumping into an EV, but I would say like it did not disappoint. After a year of owning this car, it's been smooth, no issues, no problems besides the frunk. But that wasn't even a real issue, because how often do I need to get into the frunk? So I hope this video provided some clarity to anyone who is skeptical about getting into a used Tesla. Remember, this car was used. I bought it at 30,000 miles and no issues. Absolutely no issues. It rode like it's new. The drive is so comfortable. I will say that the drive is completely different from the Honda. The fact that there's no gears, so you just press the gas and you go. This car is very zippy. I will say that. You step on it, instant torque. That is a plus. The drive is amazing with this car. It's so comfortable. Ironically, this car would make the best road trip car. Obviously not with the charging situation, but just the comfortability of the car. The seats are extremely comfortable. Obviously, you put it on autopilot, self-drive, whatever the case is, and you just, let it drive. If this car didn't need to charge, every 200, 300 miles, this would be the perfect road trip car. Yeah, I hope this video provided some clarity to anyone who is skeptical about getting into a Tesla, especially a used one. Because it's used, people I feel like shy away from that. There's nothing wrong with getting into a used Tesla, because number one, cars do depreciate, right? The Tesla's depreciated a lot. Imagine people who got this car when it first came out and then to what it's worth now. And I mean, it's still a good car. It's still a decent, nice, clean car. When I got this car, it was basically brand new besides that chip in the front. It all depends on your pockets. I didn't want to spend that much money on a brand new Tesla, so this was the best option for me. So it all depends on where your money is and how your money's looking like. I will be dropping a video, my personal top 5 products that you must have for your Tesla. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you guys subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the next video.